Jim Jones came up in Harlem with a hustle that never slowed down. Before rap, he was a kid running the streets, learning early how to survive off instinct, loyalty, and ambition. What made Jim different wasn't just the swag, it was the mind of a strategist. Even when he wasn't in front of the camera or the mic, he was always plotting his next move. Everything changed when he linked up with Cameron. They weren't just friends, they were brothers. Together, they helped build the Diplomats, Dipset, a movement that took over New York with pink furs, bandanas, and that signature Harlem confidence. Jim wasn't even trying to be a rapper at first. He was the muscle, the visionary, the guy directing music videos and shaping the image. But eventually, he stepped into the booth, and from that on, he carved out his own lane. Jim dropped hits like We Fly High, a song that took over clubs, radio, stadiums, everywhere. It became more than a record, it became an anthem. That success turned him from a street hustler into a cultural force, someone who could shift style, slang, and sound just by showing up. But with success came pressure, and tensions grew inside Dipset. Jimmy Cameron, who was once inseparable, started drifting apart. Miscommunication, business differences, pride, little things turned into big problems. Their bond cracked in public, interviews and rumors flying around the industry. Fans watched two brothers go from running Harlem side by side to barely speaking. For years, people wondered if the Dipset empire had fallen for good. Still, Jim never stopped moving. He sharpened his pen, dropped some of the best music of his career, and proved he wasn't just Cam's right hand, he was a star on his own. He got deeper into business, fashion, reality TV, and became one of the most respected veterans in New York hip-hop. Eventually, time healed what ego had broken. Jimmy Cameron reconnected, performing together again, and reminding everyone why Dipset was legendary in the first place. Jim Jones' story isn't about perfection, it's about resilience. It's about a kid from Harlem who turned street smarts into global influence, who fought through betrayals, business wars, and personal rifts, but kept reinventing himself. Through all the ups and downs, he stayed true to the hustle, to the culture, and to the legacy of Dipset. And that's why Jim Jones will always be a Harlem icon.